Welcome to Rio De Janeiro version 2.0. It's been out for a while, but it's just recently released on Steam. I'm just going to give you a look at fantastic DLC and the attention to detail that they have included in the modelling of this airport. There's some very cool, almost fluoro ports down here. The orange buildings, the swimming pool, more tennis courts, the helicopter pad over there, it looks. And lots of gates and places for the aeroplanes to park, some trucks. These are the main terminal buildings over that side. There's a lovely colour streak on one side of those terminal buildings. We'll show you very, very soon. It's obviously not part of the default scenery either. Do I recommend this scenery? Well, if you want to fly around Rio de Janeiro or you haven't seen a lot of DLC before, there's payware DLC, but certainly the texturing on the runways, the modelling on rather smaller buildings, the attention to detail in general at the airport is quite incredible. Some of the airports in the default X-Plane 11 have absolutely no buildings, so this is a welcome change if you haven't seen any DLC for X-Plane 11. The scenery on the outside I have is just the default scenery, but you can certainly improve that. But this does give you a good idea what it looks like if you just added this on top of default. Maintenance building and hangar down here on the left. Along with some more buildings. Come back up. See, just from here, that streak of colour that I'm talking about, just along one side of the terminal buildings. There does appear to be lots of new vehicles, baggage handling vehicles, buses, fuel trucks. There's a lot of that included with this scenery, and it really does look spectacular. Now I did understand these two bridges might be modelled in my version. There's the control tower. You can see that. Now just down here, we've got this streak of colour. See now, along that side of the terminal building, all the way down. And again, we've got those fluoro green ports. So we'll just show you what the airport looks like at night time. Change the time of day. Now we have Rio de Janeiro at night time, and wow, what a difference nighttime makes to the look of an airport, but it really looks fantastic. They've obviously spent some time modelling the lighting of this airport, and that's all lit up. Did a control tower. See those buildings. A lot of work has been done on the taxiways. that's what Rio de Janeiro looks like at night time. Now the other thing that is included in the Rio de Janeiro expansion is the statue on top of the mountain, which is a little flight away. It is just a statue. It is in the right location. But it is a little way away. Very interesting to see some of the lighting effects. At night time, you just wouldn't get to see this unless you changed it to night time. Cargo buildings. There is the terminal building, so we're just going to let it come back to daytime again. Here is the airport in the day. But I was really blown away by seeing this DLC compared to some of the other default terrain and airports that have absolutely no buildings in X-Plane 11. This really just shows what it is capable of. And you can improve all the rest of the scenery, but there's plenty of potential to improve the scenery in Plane 11. Performance-wise, I'm not noticing any problems whatsoever. Handles fantastic, and you can certainly get higher spec computer than me, will run even smoother again. So no performance issues to report. It's running incredibly smoothly for me, so much so that I don't really feel I need to upgrade to improve it. The handling is all perfect, and I can see myself spending quite a lot of time taking a flight around this area. It would be a lot of fun also if you wanted to get a helicopter and just explore the buildings in a little bit more closer detail. It would be a great area to fly around in as well. Take one more last look at that colour going down the side of that terminal building, and hopefully you can get a good idea if this is something you'd like to purchase. I highly recommend it. It looks absolutely fantastic. Look at that car park. Here's that colour. Definitely be looking at more DLC in the future, but this DLC is released on Steam and provides another location that is vastly improved over the default scenery. I might take a flight out just to that statue, but you can see that as well. So we're just coming up to the statue now. The airport is out that way, and the statue is over here. And you can really get a sense of the incredible terrain around here. It's just the statue and a few of the steps that are modelled. I'll give you a better look at it now. pause our plane. And go around the statue. And down here you can see the statue, some of the vehicles and the small buildings, the steps, and the lookout. It is modelled in the correct location. How could you include Rio de Janeiro Airport without including the statue? It's a nice touch to this DLC. There's a tram down there. But the area around it is not modelled. See, if you wanted to improve that, you would have to do that. That is what the statue area looks like. And the statue is indeed there. Not going to be spending a lot of time at the statue other than flying past it. So certainly the main point of this expansion is the airport itself. But wow, that statue is in a really incredible position. What a great way to end the end of a Rio de Janeiro video. This is for X-Plane 11 Rio de Janeiro version 2.0. This is the DLC expansion, which is out now. And I highly recommend it if you are interested in flying around in this area or just looking for some new payware DLC. Thank you for watching.